It is actually interesting to hear
Yes.
what is what. And
we want to hear where it's coming
seriously,
from.
I'm not sitting here from a biased opinion. I'm not sitting here thinking I'm right and you're wrong. I just want to know, like, what is going on.
Yes.
Because you actually might know more than me because I don't care. I nap a lot.
I think the youngers probably
I have narcolepsy, Derwin. I nap a lot. So, you know.
Narcolepsy is when you pass out.
When you sleep, yeah. You pass out unwillingly.
Okay.
You fall asleep
Continue on.
unwillingly. Go ahead, Champ.
So, Barack Obama has taken care of this country because he's been, supporting us. He's been solving most of our problems. Most, not all of them, but most.
What problems? I want you to explain to me how in detail.
Let's go into depth.
Okay, in detail. All right. So our problems with, let's see, minimum wage, perhaps.
What about it?
Minimum wage.
Do you know what the minimum wage in the state is?
On that.
$3.
Do you know what the minimum wage in the state of California is?
In California, it's like $5.
Nope, it's $7.50, $7.75. I think it actually got raised again.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, it's $15.
Okay,
So that's not anything President Obama, can actually do. That is a state decision. That's something that gets voted on the states. So he isn't actually taking care of dick for minimum wage because that's a state decision. It's based on it's $4.75 here. It's $7.75, $8.75 in California, $15, and even it looks like even cities. So you can't. That argument's no one, but that's not your fault. You wouldn't know that unless you were like around those places.
I'm not sure.
That's okay, but he addressed it, and he supported that the minimum wage should be raised to a livable standard.
And he.
No, you're right. Like you're right though. Continue. He
and
did support that. I remember those. He did support that.
Gay marriage. Like, why wouldn't they be able to get married in the first place? Because what does two people shoving their dicks next to each other matter to you? It's not like you're gonna be there, like, have to see it happen.
Do you know what happened to everyone's health insurance rates? It'd be a disaster, right?
Yeah. But I will say.
No, I mean, I was joking. You realize that, but like, put it this way: like gay rights. You realize that how long has President Obama been in office?
He has been in office for
almost 8 years. Almost 8 years.
No, more than 8 years.
No. No, almost 8 years. Every president, there's a 4-year term for president. If you get reelected, you go for another 4 years. So 8 years max.
I know this.
Okay. Do you realize that he just addressed the gay marriage thing in this last year and a half, tops?
Yes. Because he had to push it through each time.
Because he had to. Why would you think he'd push it through at the end of his thing?
Because
at the end of his term. And so why didn't he push it through at the beginning?
He'd have to persuade them over and over and get more.
Do you think he's persuading the same people now?
Probably.
No,
yes.
You don't think it might be a propaganda stunt to get everyone to vote for, like, his party? At the end of his term, he's going for gay marriage? I mean, he spouted off about it at the beginning when he was going into office, but now he's just, like, saying something about it, and now he's coming out and... So you don't think that's propaganda? That because he actually hasn't done anything about it. Because, once again, it's one of these state decisions. So you can get married as in North Dakota, but there's some states that just don't allow it.
Nope, every state has to.
Every state has to.
Is it now? So he pushed it through.
Like that.
We were the
No,
last
it hasn't been like
we
that.
were one of the last ones to actually
We're the last
let
one.
them.
But he didn't make it a federal rule, did he?
Not that we're in North Dakota.
Okay. All right.
You realize that,
Are you gonna let me talk?
I am going to let you talk, but I really want to talk reason with you. I'm not saying President Obama is a bad president. President Obama has actually done so many things that I'm proud of. You know, but like every president, he does things I'm proud of and things I'm disappointed in. But when you're right down the middle like I am, you know, that's what you get. You know, no, you won't ever like side with someone. No, you won't ever be totally happy with someone or totally disappointed with someone. But he's done some things I'm very proud of.
I am totally disappointed with Donald Trump, so your theory is wrong.
But how are you disappointed with Donald Trump?
Everything.
No,
Everything.
Everything about him.
So you realize the man has been... Yeah, go ahead,
Donald
Nuts.
Trump, he doesn't think of women as something like, as a normal person. He just thinks to use them for like a toy or something like that.
And you know this, how? Based on what?
I heard a story that he may,
You heard a story. Go ahead.
have, I don't know, but I think it was Donald Trump that he may have forced sex on his own wife.
You did. So, is this fact? Did you read the police records? Where are the facts based off this one?
Yeah,
We're not.
No. We're not downing you. It might have happened. But like,
Because
where
this
did
is
where
a great
did this come
conversation?
from?
You know why? Because
I believe it because who would want to like?
I
deal
mean,
with that?
you believe it, but you want to believe
But
it.
this is a great conversation because
But you don't know that
this
actually
is-
happened, right?
But
this
you don't
is
know. Your
2
manners.
generations talking about what's going to happen with their future.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, what? And then the people
I'm
listening,
I'm literally
it's
asking you
their
guys.
generation at stake as well.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
literally listening to this because I'm not really involved in politics. So you guys are giving me the same information that I probably know
But
less
they're
about.
teaching so much in politics in schools. I learned
Yeah.
from these guys, so let's hear it.
But I want to hear
Davin.
like where you thought that he like basically
I mean,
raped his wife.
He's nuts.
Well, yeah, he basically did rape his wife, from what I heard.
Okay.
From where did you hear it?
Thank you, Jesus. We're getting on the same track. Hi, Blue.
Well, we always go camping. Grandpa always has his radio on or TV.
Yes, correct.
He always
Papa
has
Mike.
the news on every single time. I woke up during the night. I heard something about Donald Trump forcing sex on his wife. I don't know what our dad called it, but he said
These
Misogynist.
These nuts.
Misogynist.
If someone forced sex on you and you were, would you still be
Donald
married?
Trump is a misogynist.
He is a little misogynist. I'm not gonna lie. What I've
Yeah.
seen of him, he's a little misogynist.
He is a homophobe. He is also a misogynist. You know, he's just.
Have you seen the pictures of him dining and partying with Hillary Clinton?
No, I have not.
You haven't, because they like have hung out, and him and Bill Clinton, they've all hung out. If you saw pictures of them dining, which I have seen, of them hanging out at parties, what would you think of any of them?
Will, I do not want any of them to be president.
Yeah, me neither, right? Because they're all full of fucking shit.
Can
That's
we talk
politics
about
for
Bill
you, right?
Clinton though?
Yeah, right. Do you know what Bill Clinton did?
Bill Clinton?
Yeah,
Did the best thing
and I mean,
ever.
not in his presidency.
Okay,
but
you know
let's talk
what?
about what he did in his personal life in the White House.
Oh.
Take out
Going
the
there.
on and not Clinton, and it's Clinton. So.
Clinton wasn't a bad president.
Clint.
Clinton.
Take the N
Clinton-
out of that and that.
President-
Take the on off. It
Former
means Clint.
former president Bill Clinton made some bad choices, but he made some good choices, just
Yeah.
like every president does. And not everyone's gonna like what everyone does. It's like part of the bummer about being a president. I feel like that's why I vote for Liz for president, because I hate all of you equally. But like, you know, he did some things that made people upset. He banged an intern in the White House, and she made a book about it. She looks as ugly as a goddamn cow, and she's still equally as fat nowadays, I feel like. And she made a purse line
Not
off
even
it.
cute.
Monica Lewinsky
I could have
is
sucked
not
that
cute.
dick way better.
But like, hold
Oh,
on.
my kids are
If
on
you
the
saw pictures of Donald Trump meeting President Barack Obama and they're dining together, and you saw
Hillary.
Hillary Clinton,
Why Obama? Why?
Hillary Clinton and former President Bill Clinton, laughing and joking and taking, like, loving each other in a party, and they were running against each other now. Like, would you think differently, wouldn't you? Because they hate each other right now, like politics. 'Cause they're running against each other. Wouldn't that warp your mind a little bit?
No.
Thinking like everyone's a piece of shit, right?
Why does it not warp your mind?
Because I do not really
I'm a
care what they're
normal
doing.
person.
I just
Because
want,
it's social media. Because
It's
these
the
children
media.
are
The media.
raised by social
You
media.
realize that like the media is fucked up, right? We don't actually know anything about anyone, right? Because we are not in any of that.
Because they only show. Okay.
The only show real is
Hey,
this
shut-
one.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. So,
I mean, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
and
I do talk. a
so
lot.
basically,
No,
do
God,
you know
it's
how
me
they
admitted
elect
on
a
my
president?
page.
Do you know how they elect a president?
It's been admitted, isn't it? I know exactly how. How do you think? By electoral
No,
votes.
just
By
say
the electoral college.
no.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
by votes.
actually exactly.
Not
That's
by votes.
Yeah.
We're getting
Yeah, the electoral
the
college.
version of the younger age on how.
no, I'm not.
this
I have 3 degrees, Derwin.
It's not. You'd think that they would elect them.
That
by
doesn't make me
votes.
any better or less.
No.
I still know not. I
you
still
think
know
they would.
not a lot of stuff.
Okay, I think Donald Trump is a womanizer too.
He's kind of a woman.
Like Britney Spears.
If you ask me, if you
I'm
face swapped
voting.
Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, they pretty much look the same. There's not a whole lot of
All right,
difference
what-
in between
What's
the
your theory
photos.
on how they get voted?
Okay, they do not. You think that they get voted by? They would get picked by how many votes they have. That is false. It is based on.
The bigger dick. That's how I vote. Who has the bigger penis?
We're not
If
talking
you're a
about
woman.
podcasts right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it is.
Okay, just saying. The bigger.
Hold on. Hold
Gavin,
on.
shut the
bigger
fuck up. Go
difference
shove a
between-
dick
Hold
in
on.
your mouth.
Hold on. No. You're
Says the
you're
younger
right.
brother.
And hold that thought, but let's let him
That's
talk. We gotta
another
let him
show.
finish the sentence. It's a podcast. They can't see us. They can only hear us. So let's let him talk real quick.
Okay. All right. So
Your
You
hockey
think-
player's pretty aggressive. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you think that they choose them by votes, but they actually do not. It is by whoever has more like popularity in those smaller votes
Divisions.
inside of those states, the different states. So it doesn't matter if like Hillary Clinton has 70,000 and Bernie Sanders has like 60,000. I mean,
Okay.
80,000.
He is
Hillary
correct
Clinton.
by this.
Hillary
correct.
Clinton would still be the nominee because she has more.
Okay.
She has more popularity
The
in
house
the state.
of the state.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's
at
a
the end of
college-
the day, it
it's-
depends on the house.
It's electoral
It does
vote.
not depend on
so
us.
put it this way. So if North Dakota had 3
North Dakota only gets
colleges.
one, and we will always be the one, and the one only. No matter what, our vote will always count Republican
I
because
know.
we have yet to
But hold on.
beat it.
Think about if North Dakota had 3 districts for the college of electoral votes. Put it that. I know
Yes,
that's not correct, and I'm sorry,
yep,
everyone.
I think
so
it
say
is.
so say
Electoral
there,
votes is correct.
but say there was only 3 districts, right? So if say we the state of North Dakota is a square, and the top half was 1 district, and the bottom half was split into 2. So even if they won by 1 up top, so say there was 80,000 people that voted, and 40,001 voted for Republican, that would get 1 vote for the president.
I gotta go fucking.
Even though half the country, or half that, and then, so say the other 2, so that's 3 votes, say the other 2 voted for Republican, that's 3 votes for the Republican based on the sum of how many thousands of people. Literally only sometimes in these districts, think about how many California has. California has so many, like 100 and something districts and all that. So it's not actually based on the people vote. Like, and if it were based on
That
the,
is what I said.
yeah, and if it were and you're right, exactly. If it were based on the people vote, things might change. But this is based off the electorals, and they're all busted out in the districts and all that kind of stuff and all that kind of crap, and which is how this is how our system works.
Yeah, and because like Hillary Clinton has more popularity than Bernie Sanders, they will allow.
All it takes is one more person over the
will-
median, over the half to vote for Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton to ruin Bernie Sanders, even though it's an equal split technically besides 1. Does that make sense? No, you're right. This is what I'm telling you. Is that you're right?
Can I?
No, you can't. No, you're like my drunk dates like every Thursday night. Like, no, you can't talk.
Friday night.
But you're right, and I'm glad you understand that, because not all the people understand the way that works, but you do understand that. Okay, D's nuts. You had something to say.
I would like to finish what I was saying
Jesus.
because you fucking interrupted me like 10 times. So
I do, that's my show. Go ahead.
basically,
No, go ahead.
I'm outside the whole.
One more time.
okay, so then
You can speak now, darling.
Oh, Jesus.
Name.
Jesus.
so
It's fine. We don't really get.
It's just the last names that matter. Go ahead.
all right, so basically Hillary Clinton
Hillary
and
Clinton.
Devin, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
He's growing. Both of you are growing. Pretty
So if let's say
You're gonna be a fine looking
Get
boy
back
one
here,
day.
D's nuts.
Because-
no, you
Hit me
need
up
to
in
be
like
part of
20
this.
years. We'll talk about this.
because since Hillary Clinton has more
I want to go check
Like,
on
popularity than
check
Bernie
in on
Sanders.
Jesus Christ. So
Keep talking,
Then-
because that's how you gain control.
Yeah. Then basically, she has more interviews than Bernie Sanders would because he has less popularity, and they wouldn't want him. They would want Hillary Clinton, and it keeps rising and rising because more people will want her. And he's just gonna decline because he doesn't have a chance. But they finally let him talk for 30 seconds on the radio once, and that
He said a lot
has
of
been forever.
He said a lot of old man talk. Once again, they all look the same to me. Is it racist? I'm not sure. But this is the way the electoral vote. So there's two in the running for the president. There's a Democrat and there's a Republican.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty fucking sure. Well, I have a friend, and I know you say that in sarcasm. I have a friend that firmly believes that like other things happen, and like no, there's two that come up, and and history might change itself in the future.
Wait, hold on. I need to say something. Fuck Ted Cruz. Okay, go on.
Me too. Hey, high five for that one. He's a fucking weirdo.
Why you shouldn't